What's going on, everyone? Yeah, sorry about being off for a while. Definitely a huge winter storm that came over here and things were crazy. Also, the Windows 11 update sucks and had me in a failed boot with other weird malware stuff. So I'm on Apple now. I'm done with Windows. They're annoying. But we got a lot to talk about here. But yeah, if you guys could help out and send a like, that would help. Also, leaving some tips, $2, I don't care. Rough month for sure. Rough ass winter stuff, crazy power outage, down to 20 something degrees over here in Texas. And I appreciate all the love, y'all, for real. But yeah, definitely rough lately. Okay, so we got some stuff to talk about here. I definitely got some videos to make. Let's start off with GTA 6 not having a physical disc at launch. Would it be a huge deal? Analyst says. Okay, so the thing with that is though, all the complaining we've heard about Microsoft putting codes in boxes and the Switch 2 doing the game key cards, I don't think that that's going to land well with certain people. They want their physical copies. That's a thing with GTA historically in the past. I know you guys are probably thinking the same thing here too, because let me explain this for a second. If somebody lets this pass, this is BS to me because, like I said, all the complaining on the Switch 2 cards, why would this be voided? And there was, a thread saying, oh, yeah, because we want to make sure no spoilers are happening. Really? I mean, if people don't want to watch, they're not going to watch. And I mean, I get that that can be the case too, but I don't think that that would be the main thing here. No, it's more about the digital push. And PlayStation has the highest digital percentage in the industry, unless you're thinking about Steam, but it's not coming to Steam. And you know what I mean? It's only on consoles. So I could see Sony. And think about this, guys. There's going to be GTA 6 bundles. This is something to really think about here. We're going to read this here in a second. There's going to be GTA 6 PlayStation 5 Pro bundles and PS5. And when somebody is buying the bundle, do you think that they want the physical game in there or do they want that digital code only? I'm telling you, this is going to be the push anyways. So I don't want to hear anybody saying that this is okay, but yet you were not okay with all the other stuff with the key cards and all the other stuff Microsoft does too by putting stuff in the store and there's only codes in there. So when you go to the store, you're basically going to the store to get the physical PlayStation if you don't have it, and you don't care that the digital is in there. But I'm just saying, that just seems to be the thing here because a lot of people like their physical copies. So I think when it comes to GTA, though, hey, man, this game can get away with murder. It's just that type of game, right? And we all know this. So I want you guys to let me know what you think about that because I don't know if RockStar is specifically only doing this because it wouldn't be a huge deal and it's only because they want people to avoid spoilers. I don't know, man. I think in general, everything wants to push digital, stream, cloud, and services. We've been seeing that a lot lately. And since Sony is the powerhouse with RockStar, and they always have been, that's going to be happening. I personally don't have a huge problem with it because I'm not the one that complaining about the other stuff. But what I have to say is yeah, there's going to be some hypocrisy, and I've already seen it on some Twitter posts. So this was written by Eddie, as we see right up there. A high-profile gaming analyst have reacted to the rumor that GTA 6 may not have a physical disc option at launch this November. To be sure, this is an unconfirmed rumor for now. And RockStar has not commented on the situation. I think they will come to it pretty quick. I think this may be some real stuff here. To be sure, this is an unconfirmed rumor for now, and RockStar's not commented. In any event, Matt Piscatella on Sorcana shared a quick hit take on the rumor on social media. Interesting stuff here, right, guys? Let me zoom in a little bit more for you guys. Hold up here a second. Trying to get used to the new stuff here. Without naming GTA 6 outright, but obviously referring to the hugely hyped game, Piscatella wrote, I would say that the big game missing physical at launch would be an even bigger fart on the win sales. Wise than game key cards are now. But it really wouldn't be worth it, so I won't say that. Piscatella is clearly being cheeky here, but the takeaway seems to be that bypassing a physical edition for GTA 6 at launch wouldn't mean much in terms of the game's initial sales. I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, but there's going to be some people that are definitely not going to like that. The fart and the win is an idiom that refers to something that would have little to no importance because it can get away with that. Just like it can get away with $90 if they wanted to. Piscatella's reference to game key cards is related to the Switch 2's physical game cartridges that do not actually have the game on them. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. But instead, only a key that unlocks the title. Yeah. And with digital, you make full profit. People made a lot of noise about these cards, but Piscatella seems to be saying that that didn't lead to much in terms of negatively affecting Switch 2 game sales overall. I get what he means because they're both like powerhouses in the industry in certain senses, but you always have a crowd that matters. I mean, I think when it comes to GTA physical, there's a crowd that's bigger than the Steam Deck base because that thing is going to sell like 100 million. But there's people that want their physical copies. And there's people that consistently went to get the cheap game key shard card, whatever whatever that stuff was to save the currency. They kept on buying the used physical copies of that. That's going to be gone. Unless they come with that later on, and this is 100% confirmed otherwise. Hey, I'm just saying, that's the reason why GTA 5 also sold a ton of copies. People kept on buying that because it was cheaper than getting that currency, and they were exploiting it. RockStar didn't care. They were getting number sales. They already made so much money anyways off of online. So the GTA 6 rumor about there being no physical game disc option at launch stems from Polish website ppe.pl. An insider there named Greg Zadari, who previously corrected reports on details of Oblivion Remaster and Microsoft Flight Simulator for PS5. He was correct. Said Rockstar Games may not release GTA 6 on a physical disc at launch, in part to protect the game from suffering story leaks ahead of launch. The report, as relayed by VGC, said GTA 6 may have a digital-only release, with the game coming to market on a physical disc 3 to 4 weeks after launch, or possibly not until 2027. Well, I tell you, if they did want to do that too, obviously, if you did that, you're going to get your highest burst of initial sales right at the beginning. And I think they want that full digital tax profit. As you guys don't know, when it comes to physical, you have to pay Walmart, you have to pay Target, you have to pay Best Buy, you have to pay Amazon. You see where I'm going with this? And anybody else that was getting the copies. Because it's like, I got to print this, I got to make this, I got to put the disc in there and pay for the disc. Millions and millions of those is going to be GTA. That means they have to mass manufacture. I think they're trying to save time too and promote that more on development and just launch the digital and get that going after. Because this is GTA 6. It's not like, oh, yeah, 500,000. You're just paying millions and millions of copies. They're going to go like this. And you have to pay millions and millions of dollars to Walmart. They all want their cut. Rockstar's like, nah, I mean, if we want to get this out in time, what's going to end up happening here is that we could just do straight up digital, get the PlayStations moving, get some Xboxes moving too, because it's going to be console only, and we can make full blown profit. And then after we get all that, we could just mass produce physical copies over time, which it's not going to just take a few weeks. It's going to take some time. So in that process, get that digital only. You see what I mean? And then if we get out the physical, there's going to be some people that want to get both because they're just GTA heads. I'll tell you, Rockstar is going to find so many ways to make money off this game. And then they're going to do the PC version after that and then offer more settings and all that. You guys know how this goes. I don't just think it's just because of that. It's also because of what I'm saying. That's why I have to add this in. And you guys got to let me know what you think, the GTA players. You know what I'm saying? The role players too. So yeah, this report, as relayed by VGC, said GTA 6 may have digital-only release with the game coming to the market almost a month later or in 2027. If it doesn't get delayed, right? I hope not, though. The guy, that's a curse, right? I know, we want to get over that. GameSpot has contacted Rockstar Games in an effort to get more details. Rockstar Games has released 2 trailers for GTA 6 so far and shared further insights into its characters and world, but the company has not nailed down specifics about the launch. While the game is set for November 19th release, Rockstar hasn't confirmed a price yet, nor are pre-orders available. GTA 6 is projected to sell 40 million copies and generate $3 billion in revenue for its first year. Oh, guys, they're projecting this game to sell 40 million in the first year. The game is the most important game release in video game history, some believe. And PlayStation's going to be getting all that love. Xbox too, they do some deals. However, others have said that GTA 6 won't single-handedly save all major issues in the gaming industry. Well, there's a lot more to the gaming industry than just only GTA 6. It's way bigger than that. But GTA has become that big. Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two, will release its next earnings report on February 3rd. So we're going to get a lot more answers from them around that time too, I think. So the gaming world will be watching for any morsel of news about GTA 6, but Take-Two historically defers to Rockstar to make its own announcements about the game. So we know about that. So yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know what you think about this. Personally, I think that this is very real, and I think they're going to do that. Remember what I said, there's a lot of key factors here. It's not just about them also making more money, but also avoiding having to mass manufacture and try to have both at the same time when they can just focus on a digital launch and get down that development, because I don't think they can afford another delay, and I don't think the industry wants it at this point while you continue to milk people on GTA 5. I mean, come on, man. They need to just launch this game and get it done. You know what I mean? And start working on the PC version. And that's going to be digital only. You're not going to have to worry about that. But when it comes to physical, yeah, I mean, If this game is going to be selling that much and you initially may start off with 10 million opening, that's still a lot of physical copies to keep consistently mass producing. So this is definitely going to be interesting. And like I said, I don't want no hypocrisy on this subject. So you got to be genuine with me and let me know what you guys think, because I know that Sony and RockStar already know what the hell is going to be going on. And at the end of the day, Sony pushes digital massively anyways. The only one who's really big on physical is Nintendo. So yeah, and they're not doing that there, but I'm pretty sure they'll probably work on a version for that and put it on the cloud or something. They'll have something, trust me. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let me know what you think. Later, I'll be putting up more videos. We're back in action, baby. Later.